What is up, guys?
What is
It's
up?
the Doughboys back again for episode 4 of Kuehm Doughs. Today, we're taking a stroll through my neighborhood, actually.
It's a nice day, beautiful day.
Beautiful day out here in Halifax, Nova Scotia. The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, and we're out here walking. And yeah, we're off to a very cool place today. I don't know if you guys are gonna know where we're going.
In the North End.
In the North End a bit. We're going to a place next to one of the beloved chicken restaurants, Chicken Chop. Just as a little clue there. All right, guys. So yeah, we're on our way.
Yeah, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and smash that notification bell to keep up in touch with future videos.
You guys don't want to miss out on the future content. Season 2 is going to wrap up, but stay engaged.
Yeah, we got good stuff coming.
Oh yeah. All right, we'll see you at the spot.
Very good. What is up, guys? As you saw, we went to Java Blend just right down the street. We had a nice little walk in this nice Saturday morning, and now we got a couple coffees and a couple donuts, and now we're sitting on Joshua's porch. And yeah, let's get to it. All right, so for coffee today, we actually got something called the Shot in the Dark, and here you go. We got a bit of spillage on the way over.
Neil
there.
didn't try it at all. He was very adamant about leaving his first taste for the fans and for the Dough family.
Exactly. Like, I wanted to just sip that little piece on top right there, but I didn't. So the funny thing about this is it's actually my order for when I usually get coffee from somewhere like Starbucks or Tim's or McDonald's. And it's dark roast drip coffee with a shot of espresso inside. So I'm pretty used to
Specifically
this
on the top, right?
Yeah.
Straight on the top.
Yeah, on the top, not in the bottom.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty excited to try this and see what it tastes like. Hopefully it's not too hot anymore.
Should you pop the cap just to assess the steamage?
I should. I actually burned my tongue the other day, or last week, and I couldn't
The
taste
curse
anything
of
for
a
like 2
coffee
days.
fanatic. A co-boy's
Yeah,
curse.
It doesn't seem too bad. Fuck me.
Oh no. Okay.
All right, so I just had a little spill. We'll cut that part out, but yeah, I just
keep
had
it in. We'll keep it
I
in.
just had a little spill. I'm gonna take my sip now. Okay, so on initial taste, I actually didn't taste that much. It felt very similar to what I get in Tim's, except it's a bit more subtle. It's subtle in the initial taste. Like, it isn't, like, I find when I get my shot of espresso in my Tim's or McDonald's coffee, I usually taste the espresso more. But I think with this, just because of the beans they use, like, the espresso shot isn't overpowering the taste of the coffee. But then the aftertaste is stronger like an espresso. So it's different from normal, but it's pretty good. I like it. And I had high hopes because when we walked in, they were actually selling like whole bags of beans. So I was like, oh man, they're fucking around.
Yeah,
here.
they're like
Yeah.
a shop as well.
Yeah, they're like a little shop, and I thought that was pretty cool. But yeah, I really like it, and the aftertaste is nice. It lingers for a while. I would like the initial taste to be a bit more pungent, but I also like the fact that it's not overpowering. Like, the flavor of the espresso isn't overpowering the coffee.
Right.
So overall, it's pretty good. I give it a 4 out of 5.
4 out of 5. That's
A pretty high
Yeah.
rating for coffee.
No, I think it's a pretty good coffee joe.
really good.
Hey,
Yeah.
let's go.
Okay, so let's head over to Joshua for his taste.
All right. So like Neil got, I got the Shot in the Dark, that dark roast dripped coffee with that shot of espresso on top. We both got singles. I'm gonna just pop the cap off for mine, just totally, so I can
That's
not lose any co as Neil did right here.
That was my
Okay.
spill.
Let's see. Oh, dude, that's nice.
Yeah?
Dude, that is nice. That's really good.
What do you think of the flavor?
I think the flavor is perfect.
Yeah, I guess you don't like your coffee as strong as me.
No, but you know, this is stronger than the
Yeah.
average. We both like it a bit stronger. This is still one shot of espresso in it. This is honestly like the ideal cup of coffee for me.
This is the ideal.
This is the ideal coffee.
What do you think of the aftertaste, Josh?
It does. It lingers, but it's not. It doesn't get worse. You know,
It doesn't get more
worse.
bitter.
Yeah, it doesn't get more bitter. This is really good. I think Neil hit all those points kind of perfectly. It's not watery at all. Not watery, as most of our coffees are, which is great. I'm feeling a solid 4.5 out of 5 for this guy.
4.5, even though it's your ideal.
4.5, just because I haven't had that coffee that's blown me away yet, you know. Like I've had donuts that have blown me, like that season 2 premiere, Jagger's donut of the week, that blew me away. And we still just gave that one a 4.5.
Mm-hmm.
So I know there's a better coffee out there. We just haven't hit it yet. You know what? For that, 4.75 out of 5. This is delicious.
Close to perfection here.
Close to perfection. A lot of people have been telling me to try Java Blend for their coffee. Even my dad. Shout out Doughboy Papa, Shane Hayden. He mentioned Java Blend to me, and it's a great spot. Really good coffee. 4.75, solid.
Yeah, but let's see how the doughs hold up.
Yeah, let's see how those doughs hold up. So for the donuts, Java Blend actually doesn't make their own donuts. They get it from a business here in Halifax called Total Donut Solutions, and they bring their donuts in every morning. So, you know, it's kind of a 2-for-1 episode in a way.
Mm-hmm.
We got the Java Blend coffee and the Total Donut Solutions, but we got to frame it in Java Blend overall, as that's the experience we're getting.
So there's just one thing I'm worried about. If they bring in their donuts every single morning,
Yeah.
do you think there's a big difference in quality when we come in early in the day and later in the day?
There could be. It
Yeah.
could be a lot warmer and better in the morning.
Because right now it is around 10 a.m.
Yeah.
10 a.m. on a nice Saturday morning.
And they told me they bring their donuts in at around 8:30.
Okay.
So these are going to be a couple hours old now.
Yeah, but still not.
Still nothing
super-
crazy. I think probably better than the average Tim's donut you're going to get, to be honest.
Not probably, definitely.
Definitely better than the average Tim's donut and McDonald's donut and sure as hell Robin's donut. But yeah, so we got a couple donuts each. We went with the classic vanilla sprinkle. That's the one that they had the most of. And this is looking like a Goliath of a donut, isn't it? Look
Yeah.
how thick that is. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's a.
Look at that. Look at that. Get a shot of that.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Very aesthetically pleasing. Did not hold back on the sprinkles whatsoever. Compare that to like the Homer's donut at Vandals.
Yeah.
The sprinkles on that were very minimal. Okay, so we're actually going to be trying these at the same time. Usually when we get the same thing, we'll try them at the same spot. We'll try them at the same time. So Neil, what are you thinking? Like it's looking thick. It's looking spongy.
It's looking
Smells
good,
really good.
but mine's balding a bit. It's got a little bald spot over there.
Oh.
No, that's because of the.
Oh, the bag.
Yeah, that isn't really their fault.
Okay.
It's just.
We'll go for a non-bald bite and
Yeah.
we'll check it out. Cheers.
Boom.
Oh my god.
What? That is so good.
That is delicious. Dude, that is so good. I think the dough is like top tier.
No, this dough is definitely top tier. Look how spongy and like airy it is. Like, wow.
It's so soft and spongy with a bit of crispiness on the outside. That crunch from the sprinkles is so good. The icing is firm but not hard. It still melts in your mouth. You know what I mean? The icing melts in your mouth.
And the thing is, you know, with the sprinkled donuts,
Oh my god.
it feels like all the places use the same like generic kind of icing.
Yeah.
And this doesn't taste anything like that. It tastes less like plastic.
Yeah. It tastes less artificial.
Yeah, it's not artificial. There's no weird aftertaste too. It doesn't overstay its welcome.
Oh, it goes
in
right
your
with the
mouth.
coffee, Neil.
Oh, let me.
Try the coffee. Well, cheers. Couple doughboys on the deck, enjoying their Kuehm doughs.
Oh yeah.
That is it.
This is a top tier dough. Like it's so like I don't know. There's just something about it, and it's the fact that overall, with sprinkled donuts, I find they risk being the most artificial tasting.
Yeah. And usually those kind of doughs, like the donut can almost be more like bready, like that.
Yeah.
like the Robin's donut we had last week was very just bread.
But this is unique.
Oh,
This is a unique sprinkled donut. Like, you can even tell just from the fact that, like, even my bald spot, the bald spot of my donut, it's not coming out in big chunks. You see, it's coming out in
Yeah.
like
it's actual icing.
it's actual icing.
Yeah.
Like, it's not flaky.
Yeah.
So, I'm really impressed by this.
Neil, I'm honestly thinking we got a 5 here.
For sprinkled donuts, this is-
For a staple donut, I'm talking. Our fans want to go out and get the classic sprinkled vanilla donut.
this is the best sprinkled donut I've had.
This is the best.
It's better than
It's better than Vandals
for sure.
Jaggers has the uniqueness aspect. You're not going to Jaggers to get a sprinkled donut.
Yeah.
You're going to get a custom fresh donut. Okay, so what are we locking in here? We got to give it one rating.
I just can't fault it for anything.
I
That's the
can't
thing.
either.
There's nothing I can fault it on.
I think it's a 5.
I
think it's
agree.
a 5.
I think
we
we
got
have
our
to go with
first
the 5.
5 donut.
Yeah, I think we got our first
Our
5
first
donut.
genuine, other than the honey cruller and the speed eating.
I think I've given a 5 to the Oreo. Did I?
I think you did, yeah. All right, well, we got a 5 here.
Our first unanimous 5.
Our first unanimous 5. Actually, we might have given a 5 to honey cruller.
Okay, well, it's our first.
It's a 5.
It's a 5.
It's a 5.
Oh yeah, that's a 5, baby.
That is a 5 if I ever saw one.
All right, and then on top of the sprinkled donut, me and Joshua also got a unique individual donut for each of us. Just because they had their flavors, they had the signature, but then they had some pretty weird flavors over there that I just haven't seen anywhere else. So me and Josh got one of those each, and we're gonna try them out for you guys.
All right.
All right.
So Neil, what did you get here?
Oh my God.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so the problem.
Okay, the
we
problem.
got a
We
little
reached a
problem
problem.
here. We've reached a problem.
Okay,
My
what-
bag took some of the icing off, but I'll make sure I'm taking a bite off. Like,
Yeah.
maybe we can fault the bags, but I won't be faulting the donut for that.
A bit of a fault of the donut. Or a fault of the system of delivering the
Yeah,
donut.
so, like, because if I got this on a plate,
It should have been in a box.
it should have been in a box. That's the thing. It should not be in a bag because look how much icing
Yeah.
I lost there.
We should have gotten a box.
Should have been a box. But yeah, so this is mango cardamom donut.
Mango cardamom. Got some spice.
Yeah, so
Yeah, she gave you a little warning.
yeah, she didn't give me a warning. She told me not to be wary.
Oh.
She told me not to be scared of it. Because, you know, obviously I heard mango. I was like, that sounds good. But then I heard cardamom and I'm like, that's a spice.
That's exactly what you thought.
That's exactly what I thought.
You didn't think what's cardamom.
I didn't think that at all. But yeah, so it's a spiced donut. But, you know, cinnamon's a spice. And it goes well with a lot of things.
Sugar and spice.
Yeah, it makes everything nice.
Oh yeah.
So I'm going to go take a bite out of this and see what we got, what we're working with. I hate that.
Oh no.
I'm kidding, it's not bad. No, it's actually not too bad. I just don't think it's my flavor.
Is it the icing or the dough? It's
No.
got to be the icing. Yeah, it's the icing.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
the dough?
the dough's the same.
honestly, like, yeah, it's not a bad donut. I think one of the reasons I'm enjoying it less is because a lot of my mango was lost in the bag.
We're getting the mango shot here.
Yeah, we're getting the mango shot. Look at that.
You want to just give her a dip?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. That's why I opened this bag up. I'll give her a dip in
Neil's
this.
doing his dough diligence, getting all the icing.
Yeah, I'm
Are you
trying-
doing your dough diligence?
Of course, I'm doing my dough diligence. But yeah, so now I got a bit more icing on this. Let's try it out. Okay, that significantly improves it. If it's just the cardamom by itself, it just tastes like a spicy donut.
Yeah.
A spicy donut. It tastes really weird. But once you get this mango, the mix of flavors actually is like pretty good. I don't think it's something for everyone. Like I could recommend the sprinkled donut to anybody that wants a donut.
It's a 5. That's
Yeah.
a 5 donut.
Yeah, but not really this, but I don't think it's a bad flavor at all. My initial reaction, despite it being a bit of a joke, was very off. Like, now I've had multiple tastes. The spice doesn't overpower the mango anymore if you have more of the frosting. Because before in the first bite, like the spice was really overpowering. But now it isn't. So overall, honestly, I'm still not in love with it. But the dough is just so good that I can't not enjoy it, like the actual dough.
Yeah.
So I'd still say it's a 3.5. despite me not loving the flavor.
3.5.
Yeah,
That's
like,
good.
It's still really good.
That's a solid dough.
For sure. Okay, but now let's take it to Joshua for his donut.
So I got, different from Neil, I got what they called the London Fog donut, aka an Earl Grey tea donut.
See, these flavors are
Got
weird.
some contamination from our sprinkle guy. I'll just give that back over here.
Bit of cross-contamination.
A little cross contamination. That never hurt anybody. So it's feeling very soft. Feeling more soft than this to me. No, it's about the same.
So,
Look,
the icing in yours stayed.
Yeah, it did. I wonder if that's because of the more mango like sugariness of this. It was easier to melt. Maybe, I don't know.
It is a very warm day.
It smells like an Earl Grey. Very fragrant. I have no idea how I'm gonna feel about this. I like Earl Grey tea. I'm never gonna go out of my way to get it. But if someone offers it, I'll take it. Always reminds me of Fruit Loop milk.
I love Fruit Loop milk.
Do you agree?
Yes, I love Fruit Loop milk.
Fruit Loop milk. So let's see what this donut's saying.
Nope.
Nope. No. I get what they were going for. It's just not working for me. It's like a little too, this tea spice is like a little too present for me. The dough itself is delicious still. I'm just gonna go for a dough bite.
The dough is sweet by itself.
Yeah. I'd much rather just have the dough. Yeah, that's delicious. But the icing? Nope.
So I feel like they're missing with these unique flavors here. They should stick to sprinkled.
Stick to sprinkled.
Because they had something good going. They
Yeah,
had something good
they
going
had
with the
nothing wrong
dough.
with that. They went out of the wheelhouse, tried something new. I respect the attempt.
Yeah.
It is pretty unique. You know, go to a cafe, have a Earl Grey donut. What? Mango cardamom? What? Spice? What is this?
For some people, it might hit.
It might hit. If you love Earl Grey, maybe you'll like it a lot. I just didn't like it enough. So for me, I'm gonna have to give it a 2 out of 5.
2 with that.
2 doughs out of 5
Not even the
doughs.
dough could save it.
Well, it's just in comparison to this.
Yeah.
Like, I guess let's pass it over to Neil for his final thoughts.
Okay. So yeah, my final thoughts. If you look down at my donuts, somehow I've eaten more of the one I dislike compared to the one I like.
Because you really had to assess it.
Yeah, I had to assess, but
Coffee hits with all of them, to be honest.
yeah, it's especially hits with these ones.
Yeah, the
Because-
different flavor.
Yeah, because it's like a different flavor profile. It's weird with the. I took a bite out of Josh's when off camera.
Yeah, we took bites of each other's off camera. I actually like this a lot more.
And I like the initial taste of that more, but I think the aftertaste of this is better. But the thing is, I feel like the coffee and tea combination is just kind of weird. Like I have an Earl Grey flavored donut and then I drink coffee.
Yeah.
Like it's like, pick one.
But it is kind of like, you know, you're having the foreign donut, but then the delicious coffee brings you back home.
Yeah.
It takes you home.
And the thing is, like, it's such a hard place to give a final rating to, because you have the potential for like a 4 out of 5, 5 out of 5 experience. I think, with the if you were to get, because if I just got the sprinkled and I got this coffee, I might rate the entire thing a 4.5, right?
Yeah.
Because I thought overall it was great, it was really good. But then I had this, which I disliked more.
Yeah.
So that makes me want to bring my rating down. But then there's the fact that if the next time I go, I'm gonna have a better experience because I'm not getting this. I'm getting, this sprinkled donut. I'm getting this coffee. I'm gonna try their other blends too because their beans are pretty good.
Yeah.
So overall, based on my experience today, for me it's gonna be a 4 out of 5.
4 out of 5.
Yeah,
That's
so
solid.
it's still really good. I had a really good time.
That's solid.
I just think it has the potential for more.
You're right.
Like if I came in 8:30, got these donuts right when they got in, like
Oh yeah.
that could slap.
Oh yeah. All right, 4 out of 5 doughy boys.
Yeah, 4 out of 5 doughy boys from me.
All right.
So let's take it to Joshua and see what he thinks.
I think Neil hit a lot of the points on the head. This is a great spot. Walking distance, if I want a quick donut and coffee, this is within walking distance for me. I'm gonna go here every time if I have a hankering for donuts. Just because you cannot go wrong with this vanilla sprinkled, and you cannot go wrong with this coffee. You just can't go wrong. So for that, I think Earl Grey aside and mango cardamom aside, I think it's gonna get a 4.5 out of 5 from me. Just because we're not dough and doughs. We're not co and co's, we're co and doughs. The coffee and this donut, this combo, is the 1-2 punch we always wanted. And Neil, you can't dispute that, right?
I can. I think it's the best single donut, single coffee.
Yeah.
I think it's the best one we've had.
It's the best combination of the two. With the specialty donuts aside, the signature, with this, Java Blend Tonal Donut Solutions, a dynamic duo that can't really be topped right now for the equal experience of co and doughs.
But we got a big episode coming up.
Yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Like Neil said, yeah, we got a big episode coming up, the season 2 finale. I hope you guys are wondering when that is. Drop some comments. Guess the next donut place in the comment section below. The correct person to drop a comment and guess it right gets a shout out in the next video. That's a promise. So yeah, we'll be catching you on that next one. Make sure to like, comment, like I said, subscribe, and smash that notification bell so hard. We love you guys. The Doughboys are here, and wrapping up season 2. Wrapping it up pretty strong.
Yeah.
This is a nice step up from Robbins. I'm happy. I'm back to being happy.
Well, we're back to the good stuff.
We're back to the good
The
stuff.
highs.
We're back to the highs. So hopefully we finish on an all-time high next week, but we'll have to see about that.
All right.
See you then, guys. Peace out.